Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time I have the limited edition white chocolate Snickers, or Snickers White. I assume it's white chocolate. Yeah, so wow, well, basically I don't know if you can buy them individually, but this is a 5-pack bar, as you can see. Well, there, 5. Yeah, looks very appetising. And at the moment, in the comments and everything, there's quite a shortage of decent white chocolate bars in the UK, and I think this is possibly an import, having looked at it. Did get this in the B&M or Poundland, one or the other. I think B&M, I think. You can see it's got this UK nutritional label stuck over the top of the other ones, which is typical of an import. Yeah, so there you go. So B&M very good actually for your more on the edge chocolate. Really, I think regular shops don't tend to sell things like this. So yeah, interesting. So assume each bar's 49 grams. So what does it say? What's the? Yeah, it looks like a Dutch import. It's got Mars Netherland Limited on it. Yeah, so it's got white chocolate with fluffy filling. There we go. That's the English. Oh yeah, caramel and roasted peanuts. There we go. White chocolate, 35%. The fluffy filling, 16%. Caramel, 27%. And roasted peanuts, 22%. There we go. Does that all add up to 100%? You ask? I think it does actually. In this case, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, so we've got 51 there. Plus 49. Yeah, it does. Usually these things add up to 100, and then you think, well, what's the rest of it made out of? But fortunately in this case it does. So calorie-wise as well, yeah, I'm assuming each one's 5 times 49 grams. So 49 gram bar, 241 calories, 11.8 grams of fat, 4.5 of which are saturates. There we go. It's not quite nice. I think definitely Snickers is something that is a good bar to try out in white chocolate, and yeah, Mars white chocolate as well. So we'll see how that's like. Let's open it up to get to the actual bar. There we go. So yeah, well, it looks quite nice there, I think you'd say, but quite a look at that there. Let's have a look at the actual bar itself. So there we go. So there we go, Snickers White. So there are some flourishes on the Snickers bar, but they usually always are scrunched together, and it's a very small bar now. I'm sure, I mean, back in the day, I don't know if you can still get these, but I'm sure you used to get these fun-sized bars, I think, and typically, you know, you got them in either in selection boxes or, I don't know, in a double pack or something, and basically they're just a normal size now. You know, they've reduced the sizes so much of these bars. You know, sure, the king size bars used to be sort of double the length of these ones. I mean, they were just ridiculous, you know. But I mean, I guess it's still healthy and stuff, and there's still lots of calories in this. But you're 240 odd, wasn't it? Something. 241. So yeah, so really, you know, you are getting a lot of calories in it. So I guess we shouldn't complain. But it's the fact that the prices don't come down, do they? And that's the thing that annoys people when they reduce the size. So it's 11.5 centimeters across. That's without the flourishes. That's with the flourishes. So it's going to be a lot smaller. Not them, but yeah. That's good. That's very nice. I like the look of it. I like the way I think it works well with this white, creamy white background as opposed to the regular brown. Yeah, there's not much more on this than the other one. It does have, even though it's a Dutch import, I think, it still has English as the top thing here, allergy information, I'll say it then, CPAC. So yeah, so it still says GB on it, so strange one that. But there we go. Guess it just covers all bases, English being quite a popular language. Okay, so there we are, so let's give it an open. Well, it looks very nice, yes. Wow, yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Got sort of like a weird, very artificial looking, almost like snakes actually, aren't they? This swirl on the top. I don't think the regular one has these on them. Maybe it does, I can't remember now. I noticed there is a difference between Mars and Snickers. You know, there's a subtle difference in their topping, the way they're got these wavy things on them. But these look very artificial, these waves. Usually it looks kind of, you know, acceptable as being relatively natural looking, but yeah, they look very very fake there, but nothing wrong with that. And I like the bottom actually. There's no seafoodness there at all, you know, there's nothing coming through there. It's either a thick layer of white chocolate or well, yeah, it just looks good. Or the nougat inside, a fluffy filling as it calls it there. Yeah, it's a similar colour, but I think that looks really good. I really like that. As I said, the top's unfortunately a bit too fake, but you know, other than that, it looks really good. But tyre tracks on the bottom, of course. It's been on the conveyor belt. But even so, as I say, nothing coming through there, and even in the air bubble holes there. It almost feels like a shame to bite or break into this, actually. It looks that nice. So from roughly, as I said, there are some knobbly bits on this, but roughly 8.5 centimetres long. So I can't remember what we had before, but I think it was 11 or something, wasn't it? So we lost a good 3 centimetres. About 3 centimetres wide, about 2 centimetres tall. So there we go. So let's give it a cut. As I said, I don't really want to do this. It looks too pretty to be cut, actually. It looks so nice. But, you know, it's got to be eaten, hasn't it? Got to be eaten. So this knife isn't the best, unfortunately. I've lost my good knife. I don't know where it's gone. So it does squish them a bit. But you can see there, quite a thick white chocolate. Peanuts there, crowned with caramel as well. Can't see much fluffiness. Maybe that's the fluffy bit at the bottom. I'm not a big peanut fan, actually, but I do like Snickers. I don't know. It's just that fluffiness, and the peanut and caramel just work really well, and in your mouth it just chews together really nicely. Yeah, white chocolate looks good. Okay, I can't smell it too much. Smell mainly peanuts, actually. Maybe I should have smelt it before I opened it. Yeah, white chocolate doesn't smell of anything too dramatic. Okay, let's lift myself up. Dust myself off. Start all over again. There we go. Hello, everyone. Right, okay, so I'm going to taste this little nibbly bit here. So roughly maybe a quarter of the bar, something like that. So that's about 50, 60 calories. 70, 60 calories. Okay, let's give it a go. Wow. You've got that lovely chewy, typical Snickers texture where, you know, you're chewing it and chewing it. White chocolate's quite fresh. It's quite a vanilla-y white chocolate. It doesn't taste too sort of that sickly. I'd possibly say European white chocolate that you get where it's I don't know, a bit too sickly really. Tastes quite nice actually. Tastes quite vanilla, quite fresh tasting. Yeah. So very similar to a regular Snickers. So you've got that sort of, as I say, that lovely fluffy nougat-y taste that you get. Nice. Lasts a while in your mouth and you're chewing and it's dissolving, and it tastes nice all the way through. White chocolate's quite hard to taste, I'd say, but it's a nice white chocolate when you do taste it. Just try and take a chunk off now. Yeah, I think that's a nice white chocolate actually. As I say, it's not too sickly tasting. It tastes quite vanilla-y, quite fresh tasting, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. Overall, I think it's quite difficult to taste a massive difference between this and the regular Snickers. But it's quite subtle, but it is there. I think it's quite nice. I mean, if you're a massive fan of white chocolate and prefer that over milk chocolate, I think this is definitely for you. But I don't think. I think most people would, you know, would struggle to tell too much of a difference between the regular one and this one. But it's still lovely, and it just gives that subtle, different taste, and I like that. Yeah, I think 4 out of 5 for me. This one. It's not a massive difference from the regular Snickers, but it's just quite subtle. But it gives you a slight fresh aftertaste, I would say, of vanilla tasting white chocolate, and yeah, I like it. And so I'm not a massive white chocolate advocate. You know, I don't think, oh God, you know, I need white chocolate today. You know, I'm you know, I quite like quite all chocolates equally, I'd probably say. You know, maybe milk chocolate the most, but you know, white chocolate does have its place in my taste buds, and yeah, and I think this is definitely a good way of a good, what's the word? A good experiment, I would say, and I think it does work a lot. And it doesn't, I just say, it's a subtle difference to the regular Snickers. I don't think you're going to think, oh wow, I can taste white chocolate. It makes a massive change to the overall thing. You know, it's a very subtle thing, but you can definitely taste a slight difference, you know, and it's not an unwelcome one. So yeah, I think a 4 out of 5 for me. Definitely nice. And regular, as I say, if you don't like regular Snickers and you love white chocolate, I still don't think you're gonna think, oh wow, suddenly I love Snickers because of this white chocolate version. So really, it's not that big. It's not that big of a change, to be honest with you. I think that's the long and short of it. But definitely nice. 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, so enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos. Feel free to leave a comment or 3 as well. It's always great to hear from you. And sometimes I'm a bit slow replying. Might take me a day or 2 sometimes, but hopefully I'll get there quite quick. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. On Instagram as well. Bye for now. See ya.